Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Jordan, and welcome to JC's Anime Reviews. And today we're gonna be reviewing another random anime. So about like 2 weeks ago from recording this, I uploaded a video that was titled "Random Anime Review," and I reviewed a random anime. I used like this random anime generator or this thing on Crunchyroll. Um, and yeah, and in that video, I said that if it gets to 5 likes, I'll do another one and have it out as soon as possible. And I actually forgot that I said that for a second. But now, as of recording this, it's now one of my most viewed videos on my channel. It now has 15 likes, so thank you guys so much for that. To be honest, I want to make this into a series, so I could switch this out and make this be part 3. It depends on what anime I get, though. Like, if I get one with 500 episodes or something like that, then I'll most likely put this as part 3, just because it'll take me a long time to watch it. Then part 2 might be a shorter anime. We'll see. I'll try to get this out as soon as possible, but we'll see. So what we're going to do is, for this video, we're going to go over to randomanime.org. I'm sure that you guys remember this. I showed this at the beginning, and I was saying if you didn't have a Crunchyroll account, you could use this. And I looked at the website and kind of messed around with it a little bit, and I just thought that it was really cool. So we're going to use this one instead of Crunchyroll, just because I think that it has more variety, because it's not just limited to the anime on Crunchyroll. So yeah, what we're going to do is I think I'm just going to do a single anime. I'll put the link in the description to this website if you want to check it out. But, so yeah, we'll generate single random anime, and let's see what it is. By the way, I'm recording this on May 23rd. In case I do a really long one, you'll know when I finish it. So yeah, okay, let's go. And no matter what it is, I have to watch it, unless I've already seen it. Dimension W? It actually looks kind of cool. So we can watch this on Hulu. It looks pretty cool. 12 episodes? Okay, so we're not gonna... This is not gonna be part 3. This should be coming out really soon. Okay, so this came out 2016. It looks cool. At least up here, I was really interested with, because the way the artwork looks, it looks really interesting. And I was like, oh, wow, that's really cool. And then if you scroll down here, you see the trailer. It looks a little different. I'm assuming that this is the manga up here. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. I'm not as interested now that I saw this. But yeah, so I'm going to go watch this. I'll be back in just a couple seconds, and I'll let you guys know how this anime is. So I'm back. I've seen this anime, Dimension W, and to be honest, it's actually pretty decent. So this one probably won't be like the last random anime challenge review, because the last anime was actually, it was just ridiculous. There was a lot to make fun of. It was pretty bad. There was like giraffes taking over the world and just a bunch of random stuff that we talked about. If you want to check out that video, the link will be in the description to that. But this one probably won't be like that one as much. Like, it won't be... Like, I'm not really going to make fun of this anime because it's actually pretty good. It's not bad. So yeah, I'm just going to talk about the plot real quick, and then we'll just get into what I like about this anime, and I'll just tell you guys what I thought about it. So yeah, let's just get into the plot. In the near future, humans have discovered a fourth dimension called Dimension W, and supposedly infinite source of energy within. In order to harness this profound new energy, mankind develops advanced coils, devices that link to and use the power of Dimension W. However, by the year 2071, the new Tesla Energy Corporation has monopolized the energy industry with coils, soon leading to the illegal distribution of unofficial coils that begun flooding the markets. Kyoma Mabuchi is an ex-soldier who hates all coil-based technology to the extent that he still drives a gas-powered car. Kyoma is a collector, individuals with the sole duty of hunting down illegal coils in exchange for money. What started out as just any other mission is turned on its head when he bumps into Mirai Yukazaki, an android with a connection to the father of coils, the founder of the company, or the guy who discovered this other dimension. And when a series of strange events begin to take place, these two unlikely allies band together to Uncover the Mysteries of Dimension W. Going into this anime, I thought it sounded interesting. I thought the idea of like another dimension sounded cool or interesting. And like the poster for it that came up looked really cool and the art style looked really nice. So I was kind of excited to watch this. I didn't think that it was going to be that bad. And yeah, it wasn't. It really wasn't that bad. It's interesting. I think that the characters are pretty good. I think that for the most part, it focuses mainly on these two characters, Kyoma and I can't remember the robot's name. What was the? You know what? I'm gonna go check real quick. Mirai, I think was the robot's name. It mainly focuses on these two characters. And I thought that what was interesting about this one is that, so it mostly focuses on these guys, and they're probably the most interesting characters. And, like, I don't think that you really get too much of all the side characters or, like, a backstory with them. They're just kind of there. Sometimes that bothers me, but sometimes it's fine. I feel like this one kind of bothered me. There were some interesting side characters that I kind of wanted to know more about, or just show more on screen, and they weren't shown very much. But I mean, it's fine. I'd rather have a show that focuses on interesting main characters than trying to focus on focus too much on all the side characters, because they're good characters. I think my favorite character is Kyoma. I thought that he was interesting. He has these little like metal dart pole thingies. I don't know how to explain it, and he like throws them at people to, I think they knock them out. He also like zip lines around with it. It reminds me of like what is the name of it? That I think it's ODM gear in Attack on Titan. I think that's the name of it. I might be wrong, but the gear that they used to like zip around and dodge the Titans and stuff like that. It even made like the same sound. But I don't know. I thought that he was cool. I think one of the things that bothers me the most is his like inhuman like strength. Like he's just really strong. Like he's strong enough to throw these little metal things with these strings attached to it and pull his entire body and like just zip across the sky or like zip into a window really quick. And it's a little hard to believe, only because, so basically his whole character is that he hates these coils, and the coils are basically like batteries with unlimited power. And I think they do a bunch of different things. I think you can get them to like make laser guns or like rocket boots or something like that. Like there's a bunch of just crazy gadgets that you can make with it. And his whole character is that he hates them, because to be honest, we actually don't know why, and we do find out a little bit more later on why he hates them so much. But his whole character is like hating these things, so he has no technology or anything, and he's just zipping and like pulling his entire weight across the like sky or like through the city. And I don't know, I think that's one of the few things that really bothered me. And then I think the robot Mira or whatever, I think she's interesting. Like I don't know, like I feel like you don't get too much of her character, because the story's set up where he ends up finding this android robot like things, and and I guess robots aren't supposed to have like any emotions or whatever, and she has emotions, so it's supposed to be like, I guess whatever this thing is supposed to be like some top secret thing that this doctor, so basically what happens is this scientist guy, he's the guy who discovered this dimension. It kind of starts off where she's like, it looks like she's getting medicine for him because he's like dying from being really sick, and he does something, and it's not quite clear what happens to him. I think he dies. He uses this like coil thing, and there's like a green light in the sky. They're like trying to figure out why he had this thing, and like I guess this company is looking for her because she's like some top secret thing. And I was assuming that it's because she had like emotions and was like different than most other robots. And what bothered me is that we don't find out too much about her. It's almost set up like she's like this huge like plot point, but then like no one really seems to care as much. So that bothered me. Like they kind of switched, and it was like, for the most part, the only character we really learn anything about is Kyoma. the main character, which, I mean, I'm fine. I liked him, but that was like, we mostly only found out about him, and it was only like his backstory pretty much, and like no one else's. She's okay, like as a character. I feel like she kind of doesn't do much, even though she's like this really strong robot that has like super strength and can jump and like slap people and knock them out in like one hit. So, she doesn't do that much, and I feel like Hyoma did a lot of the stuff throughout it. She does do some stuff, but it just, I don't know. She wasn't that interesting of a character, and yeah, I don't know. They didn't really like. They kind of just forgot about the whole plot and trying to find out why this guy made this robot. Now, I think my biggest complaint with an anime is being confusing. There are times when they try to explain stuff that has to do with this dimension W, and like they try to explain certain things about it, and I don't know if I'm just not I'm not very smart, but still I wasn't like, it was just confusing to me. I don't like it if an anime is super confusing when they're trying to explain some sort of theory, like in a sci-fi anime. I don't like it. Like, for example, Steins Gate, like one of the best, I think it's a sci-fi anime, maybe. It has sci-fi elements, but it's like one of the best animes, and it has something to do with time travel, and that gets confusing at times. But even Steins Gate, I think, explains stuff better than this one. That's the only thing that kind of bothered me. I don't know. Maybe it does if you if it was a smarter person watching it, but like when they just try to explain it, I don't know. But yeah, there isn't really that much to talk about. It's a relatively short anime. I think it's 12 episodes. It's interesting, and like if they came back with another season, which I think it ended back in 2016. I don't know, but if they ever did come back with another season, I would watch it. It's interesting. I think that it's worth a watch. I just think that it's a little confusing at times. I don't know how to explain it. The art style is sometimes unique, but other times it's just like it's just kind of like decent. I don't know, like it's not as amazing as I thought it was going to be from like the cover. But yeah, I don't think there's really that much else to say. It's a pretty decent anime, actually. I think that the idea is interesting. The like whole other dimension and like the futuristic world that they live in seems interesting, and like the idea of unlimited energy seems kind of cool. But I don't think there's really much else to talk about. So I'm gonna give Dimension W a C+. So yeah, as I was saying, it's pretty decent. Like it's nothing like, it's not like amazing. I think it's worth watching. Like if you like if you like sci-fi anime, you'd probably like this one. And yeah, that's about it. That like, I don't know. I just thought that it was funny as the last random anime review was just one that was completely ridiculous and just so many things that bothered me and so many things I can make fun of. And then we have this one that's actually pretty good. So yeah, I'd check out if you want to. You don't have to. I think I watched it on Hulu. That might be the only place that is on. I'll put links in the description to where to check it out. And yeah, if you guys did like this video, let me know if you want to see another random anime, like Random Anime Part 3. I'll try to do one. I hope the next one we get is either like amazing or just like really bad that it's super easy to make fun of. So yeah, I'm excited to, like, I enjoy doing these, like this series, and it kind of gives me something new, and it's just like different because normally I have like a list of anime that like people have recommended, and I know I have to check out, or I'm gonna check out at some point. But then just doing this kind of mixes it up because I have no idea what's gonna come up, and it's just some random anime that usually I haven't heard of. And I'm actually surprised that this one isn't talked about more, because it's actually pretty good. Like it's not amazing, but it's not bad either. I don't know. I just thought that I would have seen more people talking about this anime, but I had never heard of it at all. So yeah, I'd love to do another random anime challenge. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video around. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.